50% of children are sexually abused. That's 1 out of 2.
What the children don't understand is, first of all, when they upload something on the internet, it is being stored somewhere in some hard drive.
Children and youngsters, especially teenagers, can be groomed either in person or in the online world by a stranger or by someone they know.
And you don't want the information of your children, your photos, things like that, being there on the dark and deep web.
Hi, I'm Tina. I'm the mother of a school-going child. I hope this video helps in increasing our awareness and keeping our children safe. First, let's see who's a child. Anybody who is under the age of 18 is defined as a child, a minor. On completing 18 years of age, he or she becomes an adult, a major. What is child sex abuse? When an adult interacts with a child for their own sexual gratification, it's called child sex abuse. Now, abuse may be perpetrated by an adult or by a bigger and more powerful child. When it comes to child sex abuse, both girls and boys are vulnerable. Child sex abuse is a health and social concern. It's also a crime punishable by law. There are 2 types of child sex abuse. One is contact abuse and the other is non-contact abuse. So what is grooming? It's a process where a sexual predator identifies and engages with his victim. He'll gain the trust of the child, he or she, and then build a relationship with the child and have a trust-based and an emotional connection with the child, and then manipulate the child into performing or permitting a sexual act. If necessary, this perpetrator will gain access also to the child's caretakers or the parents, so that the parents or any other authority figures trust this perpetrator. To a child, this kind of trust looks very nice. Grooming is not traumatic to the child. It's a nice procedure. The child feels good. The child feels trusted by an adult or by somebody older to him or her. They have an older person to confide with, to hang out with. So the child feels good while he or she is being groomed by the perpetrator. Now, the perpetrator may be, like I already said, a male or a female. Children and youngsters, especially teenagers, can be groomed either in person or in the online world by a stranger or by someone they know. So let's see how grooming happens. One of the ways is establishing and forming a relationship with the victim. They will pretend to have a romantic relationship as though they are romantically attracted towards the victim, as though they are falling in love with the victim. Another relationship is the place of a mentor. A mentor is like a guide, a person to whom the child and probably the child's parents also look up to. So a mentor could be a spiritual teacher in a place of spiritual worship where the family and the child look up to. Also authority figures who are in authority over the child. Teacher, headmaster, sports coach, music teacher, and a dominant figure. Maybe in a family, people say, we all look up to this person, we'll only listen to what this person says or suggests. So there's a dominant person in a social setting. Another common methodology that a perpetrator uses to groom a victim is by expressing similar interests, especially in the online space. So they can use the same sites, games and apps as young people, and they spend time learning about this person's interest, this particular victim that they have in mind. They learn about their interests and use this to build a relationship with that person. And then they may continue this relationship online as well. So they use social media networks like Facebook, Instagram, and they use text messaging and messaging apps like WhatsApp, Messenger, Snapchat, Instagram DM, Be Real, etc. They sometimes may use email, other text and voice and video chats in public forums, common forums, and gaming apps like Roblox, Fortnite, PUBG, etc. So in grooming, some of the tactics that a perpetrator may use is, whether online or in person, is pretending to be younger than they really are so that they can establish a peer connection with the victim. And then they give advice and they pretend like they're very understanding in nature. They may give gaming advice or just, generally life advice. The child may have a fight at home with the parents or trouble in school, and then they will advise this person. And they may buy gifts, real gifts or online gift coupons and the like. They'll, of course, on the online space, play games alongside them. They may also have metaverse and VR, that is virtual reality sexual interactions. They show special attention to the victim, to the child, and they may take them on trips, outings or holidays if that kind of access is available I hope this video helps in increasing our awareness and keeping our children safe.